What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and we're talking about the partner direct that was finally announced after people were losing their minds over on Twitter when it didn't happen last week. So we finally we finally got confirmation of it this week, coming tomorrow. We also today got the confirmation of the Pokemon Day direct happening at the end of February. So kind of do a little bit of a two-parter. The Pokemon one I'll talk about it in a second, but not as exciting. But both aren't super exciting, to be honest. I think everybody wanted a general direct, but a direct is always still fun to talk about and give predictions and your hopes and dreams, if you will. So yeah, let's dive into it. So we'll start with the partner direct that Puro on Twitter uh, I'm not gonna say confirmed last Friday because every rumor you got to take it as such, and it's just a rumor. And until Nintendo confirms it, then you can. But he has a pretty good track record. In fact, he has 100% track record on Twitter. So for now, I the likelihood that the stuff that he says on Twitter is probably going to come true. There will probably be a day when it doesn't, and that's just kind of the way those things go and the way insiders and leakers go. But let's talk about what I personally want. We know, or we think we know. There's Endless Ocean coming. I'll put up his Twitter real quick. So, um, post is this a partner? Implying Super Monkey Ball could potentially be there. Um, Endless Ocean coming, and I think maybe a Game Freak game that was on the DS. I can't remember if I think it was a card game. I can't quite remember, but what I want from a partner direct, we'll start with we'll start with Capcom. Two games that I think could potentially come that I would like to come is Resident Evil Revelations 3. I don't know if that game was ever actually confirmed to be in the works. I did hear some reports and speculation that it was going to be Switch exclusive after Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 came on the Switch a few years ago. That's what I always heard. Who knows if that's the case anymore? It could be. It could come to everything. But I would like to see that here at the partner showcase. That would be awesome. Sticking with Capcom, I know this is kind of a long shot and it's Zelda related, but man, oh man, would I love to see Oracle of Seasons and Ages remastered. Possibly like I don't know if I want to see it in the Link's Awakening art style, the kind of the toy-like diorama toys art style. I would kind of like to see it in maybe like a 2D HD style. I think that could be really good. Or just those games still look great, but I guess just increase the aspect ratio, upres it to HD and port them over. I think that the art style still holds up. I think it's great, and yeah, if we just make it look a little bit nicer, I think that could totally work. So again, I know that one's more of a long shot than anything, but um, yeah, I think that could be really really cool to see. I want more Zelda. I always want more Zelda, so let's hope that's there. But again, probably not. So when I was thinking of doing this video earlier today, I just couldn't quite think of any more games. And I know there's probably stuff that I'm probably missing or maybe not thinking of, like, with Capcom, they've already announced their new Monster Hunter game. That's probably going to come to the Switch too. Who knows if they announce another Monster Hunter game or anything like that. I doubt it, but so yeah, I'm just not quite sure about Monster Hunter, but I guess it could always be there in another sort of spin-off game, like what stories or something like that could be interesting. Um, but the last one that I just want to have, and we need it at this point, is Hollow Knight Silk Song. I know that's on everybody's list, but that would be the big closer to the partner direct. I think that could get a lot of people hyped and give us a release date. I don't know if it'll be shadow dropped or not, but a release date would be absolutely incredible. Something pretty soon. So that could be very awesome. Um, I think that would be the perfect closer. It's been so long since we heard from this game that at this point, it's like, is it just in limbo? I mean, it's been in development for like 5 years, and I know these games are incredibly huge, or you know, Hollow Knight One was a massive game, um, you know, in that Metroidvania space, but that could be really cool to show at the end. I'm gonna flip flop back to Zelda real quick. I also would, if we're not gonna get the Oracle of Agents, um, something like that, maybe something in the Zelda IP that another company could make, whether it's a new Zelda game. I think it'd be like a new 2D Zelda game or something like that. You know, or something like the Cadence of Hyrule, something like a mashup of Zelda and something else. I think could be interesting. Again, probably not likely, but um, that's the point of these videos, is your predictions and your hopes and dreams and stuff like that. So let's switch over to the Pokemon Partner Direct, I guess I think that's what it's officially called. But that one I'm not so. I mean, it happens every year, always at the end of February on Pokemon Day. It always happens. They always announce. They usually announce like a new game or DLC for the previous game, or a remake. At this point, I think I might just be done with Pokemon. It's just not a brand and not a game that I get super hyped for anymore. Other than Arceus, I think if they do another Pokemon Legends game, I think that could be incredible. I absolutely love the Legends game. Make it prettier, please. It wasn't a very good looking game, and I don't have high hopes for the Pokemon Company or game for making a very pretty looking game, but that would be awesome. And if we're getting a remake, I really want to see Gold and Silver remade, and I don't want to see it in like the chibi art style that Diamond and Pearl got. I didn't like that art style at all. I think it took away from the classic, you know, 2D pixelated look that we're used to with Pokemon games, or you know, the old school Pokemon games. I would love again like an HD 2D Gold and Silver. I think that art style would fit perfectly with the aesthetic of that game. I think that could be perfect, and that would get me very much hyped for that. They'll probably do a dual release like they always do. Um, I'm kind of hoping to the point where we stop with the dual release Pokemon games. I know the Legend series just does one, but I don't know. I'm kind of to the point where it's like just release one game, and I would be uh, a lot happier. But yeah, I think Gold and Silver could be very cool remake, or like Black and White or something like that. It could be awesome as well. And I'm sure we'll get some other Pokemon mobile updates and some ridiculous peripheral like the Pokemon Sleep app or the Pokemon Go plus plus plus, you know, whatever it is. So uh but either way, both events I am looking forward to. They're always they always are exciting times, even if they're not super hype like a general Nintendo Direct. What's going on, everybody? Future Harrison here, just sitting here recording the video, and I just want to say thanks. My entire goal for this year was to hit 500 subscribers, and we're almost there. So I just want to appreciate everyone that's been watching all my videos, commenting, you know, interacting with the videos, liking them, coming to the Zelda live streams, which I have loved doing. So yeah, I just hope you guys have been enjoying everything, and I appreciate you guys being here. Back to the video. But let me know in the comments below what you guys are hyped for. What are your predictions? What are things that you're speculating that could potentially be there? Or just like throw something completely random that has no chance of being there, but you would want to see. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.